Hey guys, welcome back to the Century Farm Organics YouTube page. I'm Kevin. Today we are out here in a soybean field with our Treffler Tine weeder trying to battle that weed that I just showed you, which is foxtail. It's the largest yield reducer on our farm because when we let it get ahead of our soybeans, it just takes them over and we'll lose probably upwards of 75 to 80% of our yield if we let that suffocate out our soybeans. So from past experiences, which we probably don't want to brag about, we just realized that we need to get ahead of it and be proactive. So today, that's what we are doing. So I'm gonna mount the camera on the tine weeder and show you how it's doing. I think it's doing a really good job. It's burying foxtail that's close to the row. We only have 4 tines tied up. So, I mean, we are counting hugely on our GPS on our farm. If we didn't have GPS, we wouldn't be able to run as close to the soybeans as we are getting today. So I'll mount you guys on the bar and you guys see for yourself how we're doing. I just wanted to hop out of the tractor and give you guys a little overview of how we are doing with our Treffler Tine weeder in soybeans. Right now, I would say we're doing a really good job. I mean, we're probably rolling some stuff on the soybeans. We're probably gonna lose a few soybeans, but I mean, we're getting a lot of this foxtail. I mean, look at all the foxtail you can find that's uprooted and just a handful, which we need to be doing. And then we're rolling dirt into the row to kind of bury any foxtail that's coming, that's little, and just buy us some more time till we can get by here. Because with our next pass on soybeans, I'm hoping we can put all the tines down and run with every tine down right over the top of the beans and wipe out all the weeds that are in there. So with this Treffler Tine weeder, the tines are all hard surfaced with a carbide tip mounted on them. So I mean, you can see that one. I mean, that's pretty nice for extended wear. And then with this Treffler Tine weeder, they have a bunch of springs on them. So each tine is set to the same tension so that they are all equally the same and pull over the top of the ground all at the same pressure or tension. So that gauge is right there. I'm running 0 to 9 on the gauge, and right now my tension is at 4. So 4 is probably where I'm going to keep it for a while, but you can go down to 0 to, if you have residue issues, you can go down to 0 and let all that residue kind of fan itself out, and then you can bring the tension back up, which is really nice. Or if you're going through a weedy patch, just really crank on the tension with that and make sure you're getting all the weeds. But with soybeans this small, we found that if we go with way much more tension, we're probably going to end up burying more soybeans than we really need to. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little overview of how I felt like this thing was doing, because we need to, like I said, be in these fields earlier than we have in the past and be way more aggressive, which I think now with this Treffler Tine weeder, we finally, I don't know, opened up a cheat code kind of on organic farming, because we're in here much earlier and getting a lot of these weeds that would cause us issues in the past late season, which would just, like I said earlier, rob us of 50 to even 80% of our yield. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how I thought it was doing. All right, I just wanted to give you guys just a little bit different overview from in the cab here. We're still going in our soybeans, and as you can see, we're doing a pretty good job. And then there's that, you can see right there is the gauge, right? And I can move that with just the click of my hydraulic. I can run it all the way up to 5, 8, 9, and then drop it all the way back to 0. So that, yeah, that's where I'm running it, is about 4. Like I said, I just kind of move that around to how control the flow of dirt, how much dirt I'm moving, how aggressive I want to be in the certain areas of the field. Or like I said, if I kind of get it plug up going in between all the tines there, then I can kind of fan that out if I drop it down to 0, and then I don't just dump rake it right back into the row so that the cultivator comes through, or I come through again with this and plug back up. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse from inside the cab here.